Hey, what's going on? It's your favorite master revenue magician, Bruce Jordan. You're tuned into another episode of Hotel Revenue Magic. This channel, we talk about how to double your hotel's revenue. That's our goal, is to double your revenue or get you as close as possible to it. Today, we're going to be talking about why your customers choose online travel agents over your hotel. Now, this is just mind-boggling to me. It's like, I feel like OTAs is like, like the Match.com for hotels or hotel guests. They give you a selection of all these hotels, all these profiles, and hey, they even got ratings, right? You get that, they even get to rate you, and then they try you out, and they stay at your hotel, and the relationship ends there. And you know why? It's all our fault, because these OTAs have a better relationship with their customers than we do with our customers. Now, when they check in, they automatically become our customer. But because we do not nurture the relationship, we lose that customer back to the OTAs, where they can do it all over again. So here are going to be some reasons why this is happening. Reason number one, relationships. We don't build them, we don't nurture them. Think about one thing that everyone, just about every guest loves, all right? And when was the last time you did it? Birthdays. That's one thing you actually know. You know when your guest's birthday is. What do you do for them? Do you send an email? I send a text message. Now, as soon as they check in, I have night audit do their end of day, and I have them go in and schedule birthday text messages for the next birthday because I have their ID. So I take their birthday, I plug it in, put in their number, and say, hey, this is from such and such hotel. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Because it's your birthday, we're gonna go ahead and give you 10% off, $10 gift card, $25 gift card, to come on in and enjoy us. They take that $25 gift card, your rate is $100. It's a win-win to me, okay? Just to get them back in the door. Don't have to pay OTA commissions or anything like that. So reason why we lose our guests and our customers to OTA is because we don't do anything to nurture our relationship with that guest. Reason number two, we don't beat OTA prices online. It's like they take, can you imagine someone taking your name, making money off of it to sell it, and then saying, okay, you have to pay us to use your name. That's worse than taxes. I gotta go to work. I gotta give the government all of this money. They didn't do any of the work. And what do I get? I get to say, hey, I'm an outstanding citizen. That doesn't seem like a fair deal to me. I understand that, hey, there's roads we gotta pay for, there's schools we gotta pay for, which is why we have property taxes. There's goods that we have to pay for, which is why we have sales taxes. It sometimes just seems like a scam. But we are guilty of the same thing, because we, in this situation, we can actually do particular things to take back what has been taken from us through the OTAs. So if you go ahead and advertise your prices online before they even get a chance to look at it, you have nothing to worry about, but we don't do that. Well, how can we do that? We can do it through Google Ads, we can do it through Bing Ads, just little text box right at the top. We're so busy paying 15 to 20% that we don't even get the chance to spend $5 to $10 a day. Yeah, that's like one reservation, 2 reservations, $5 to $10 a day to try to get the guests to come to us before they go to them. That's number 2. Now, number 3, we don't send out enough offers. Booking.com, they're sending out an offer every week. TripAdvisor, they're sending out an offer every month. What do we get? What do? We don't even send out one email. They come in, they leave, and we're trying to see where we rank on the OTAs to hoping we could get more customers from them. No, they are in our hotel. They're our customers. We should be the ones that's sending them the offers. Now, there's one little trick that you have to do to take advantage of what's been taken away from you from the OTAs. The OTAs master emails with their own. Get their personal email. Do not leave that booking.com or that Expedia email or whatever service you're using. Do not leave that in their profile. Get their real email so you can communicate with them directly. The reason why I say this is because for marketing purposes, that email you're going to need to retarget them later on in your Facebook ads or your Google ads or whatever the case may be, so you can keep that customer. So don't let them take that away from you. And of course, my last and final reason is that we do not assign our employees to one particular guest to act as their personal concierge. For bigger hotels, I know this is going to be harder to do, but let's use common sense here. If you have a relationship with someone, do you want them to be dealing with 1 or 2 people? Or do you want them to be dealing with 10, 15, 20 people? That's anyone, male, female, anyone. If you recommend someone to a car dealer, do you want him to talk to one individual salesman? Or do you want him to talk to 10 different salesmen, get 10 different prices, 10 different types of information, 20 different cars? No, nobody wants that. We don't build that one-on-one rapport with our guests. So what you want to do is that even though, let's say Cindy had checked them in, when you're sending your text messages, you want to say, hey, this is Cindy. I checked you in. I just wanted to see how your room status. Hey, this is Cindy. Breakfast starts at such and such time. If you need anything, let me know. This is Cindy. Now, Cindy may not be there, and that's okay. But you want to keep the names consistent with the experience they had when they first checked in. Build that relationship. Let them know, let them think that, hey, Cindy is all about me. I appreciate Cindy. First thing they do when they read a review, guess what name they're gonna say? Cindy. Cindy was great. Cindy made sure I was taken care of. But if you got 10, 15 different employees dealing with one guest, they don't even know the name. They're like, hey, that hotel was great. Hopefully I leave a review. The rapport is very important because when you ask for the review, they're gonna already feel like they owe it to you because Cindy has been taking care of this guest. So I'm gonna make sure I take care of Cindy. This is why. Now, I already revealed my most important trick, and as you already know, I saved the best for the end. And then that trick is getting that email address. Now, the reason why Booking.com and Expedia does that is so that you can't market to their customer. That's the way they see it. They see it as their customer. When they're sleeping in my bed, how can they be your customer when they're in my bed? This is my customer. Thank you for giving them to me. And here's your money for it. But take control. Get that cloned email address out of there. Get their real email address, and you'll be much better off because now you can send them offers directly. All right. So that's our episode. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Hotel Revenue Magic. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And we'll be talking to you soon, making your revenues rise up once again.